Hello devs, Sid the IT guy here, and you may have noticed that I have jumped onto live streams more than making videos these days because it's a lot more convenient for me to just turn the camera on and live stream my process of how I build solutions and how I write code and go through the process of creating software. So if you wish to join one of my live streams, feel free to do that. You can join my Discord server or you can subscribe to the channel so you get a notification each time I go live. As of this moment, I go live on Saturdays or Sundays. Sometimes it's either Saturday or Sunday, or sometimes it's both of the days. But I try to do it at least once a week. You can join it, ask any questions, you can engage in some fun banter. Shout out to my regular viewers, Ventprox and V3D and Joy Das. These three have been joining my last 4 live streams that I've been doing. And in this video, I will show you some of my stream clips where I was working on Shopify Checkout UI Extensions. And Shopify Checkout UI Extensions is something that fascinates me a lot, given that it has given us some control over the checkout flow of Shopify, which is a crucial feature for store merchants anyway. So in one of the stream clips that you will see in this video, I was trying out integrating backend into the checkout, where in the checkout flow, you would be able to get the checkout ID to your backend. So you can see what products is getting purchased in a particular checkout, and you may track the progress of that. But that fell apart a little bit when I ran into this requirement of Shopify apps to request the access of customer data in the checkout process. It's usually for all public apps where you would have to put an application in to get that customer data access. I mean, their first name, last name, address and everything, which is good for Shopify. I think that's a step in the right direction. And one of the requirements is Shopify will investigate your apps to see how you treat the customer's data that you stored in an application. So there's a whole bunch of process of that. So I got stopped there. Yeah. So the next stream clip you will see is when I was trying out a address selector on the checkout page. So the concept of that was, like, let's say that there is a product that can't be shipped directly to a customer's address. So instead, what the merchant wants them to do is select a location that they are the closest to, and they will create an order on that location, and they will go to that location and pick that order up for themselves. So it's like a restaurant delivery, or let's say a furniture delivery kind of thing, where the order can be placed, but you would have to go to, as a customer, to a pickup point to pick up your item that you paid for. So that's the second clip that you will see. And just before I start the stream clips, I just want to tell you that there is one more video that I'm trying to create right now, which is actually not a video, it's a live stream that I'm trying to create right now, which is integrating WebSockets into checkout flow, because I think that will be a crucial feature, and we can create something very useful out of that, where in real time you would be able to ping the checkout page and you can get information on what's happening on the checkout page or not. And yeah, we can integrate some AI bots into that. Hopefully in the future. I'm not saying I'll do that in my next live stream, but there is a potential for that. So after the checkout UI extensions video, I will shift to theme app extensions videos, and that will be covered on live streams as well. Please be sure to join that. And yeah, let's begin. Now I read something called a standard API where you can get the checkout token which is applicable to that specific checkout. So can we do this? Can we use checkout token? Can we do that? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, let me read the description a little. If we click APIs, checkout token, it's here. It does seem to be, why is append child? Okay, anyway, what do I care? Constant component equals checkouts, banner here. If I just did this checkout token, or what will happen? Okay, so now if I do npm run dev, what happens? If I do json dot stringify API dot checkout token, what appears back? Current 06. Shopify checkout token, what can we get? Or is it private? Okay, so DB wise, I am using MySQL. This is Heidi SQL integrated in Lalagon, but I have plans to move to MongoDB as well. MongoDB will be used in a higher use case where there will be product reviews, there would be information related to merchants, checkouts. I will be using MongoDB for that purpose, but for basic data handling, I'd be using MySQL. So both relational and non-relational databases will be a part of this project. So I will remove that. So if I just hit login, does something appear? 404 not found. So do I have to Laravel generate auth scaffolding? By the way, thanks. There is a roadmap video on my channel. Please be sure to check that out. That is everything I have laid it out there. I'm so done dealing with MySQL CPS. Why is that? MySQL is simple enough, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you know what they have done, AWS? They forcefully update the MySQL version every February. So that's what's coming up in 2024 February, where MySQL 5.7 was already a forced update, and then MySQL 5.7 will be upgraded to MySQL 8 as a forced update. Yeah, I use Laragon because it's much more professional. It's not like XAMPP, which is used in college level projects. I don't mean to throw shade at XAMPP. It's good for beginners, but after you turn pro, you should upgrade your tools as well. Um, Composer require Laravel. Don't throw error this time, please. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. FPV is your second name. What is your background? Are you a student? Are you working? Oh, oh, hey man. I wish I could smoke. Can't do that. Come on, finish. Why are you so stuck? I feel like making a video. I feel like making a video like a forest party. Okay, that's what you call it. I feel like making a video like a influencer, how they do it, like all those faces being like, oh, and they yell at the screen. I feel like making a video called If Programmers Were Influencers, and I would throw every stereotype influencer thing onto programming. Yeah, enjoy, man. V3D. Hey Brent, I was talking to you about me not being able to react to Discord messages all of a sudden. npm run dev. What is this, man? Yeah, Silicon Valley, I don't know, man. I tried to like that show. I didn't. I thought that guy who acts stupid so many of the times when so many people tell him not to do something, and that's exactly what he does. I felt a little annoyed. Oh, you fixed it. Thanks, man. Response is null. Okay, so I guess we would need a customer access, so might as well request for all orders scope as well. Access subscriptions API, don't need that either. In this live stream I will continue to work on the last use case that I was working on, where I was trying to build real life use cases with Checkout UI extensions. So let's continue on it. So I'll open up VS Code. So I'll open this up, and last time I was experimenting with the buyer journey intercept function, but yeah, no need to build that, as one of my subscribers, I think his name is Krishna from Indonesia. Is that right? Yeah, so he suggested that I work on a requirement where I would show pickup locations for particular checkout, and selecting a particular address would make the shipping address field populate with that selected address. So let's build that, and yeah. Okay. Address 2 would be second location address. All right. What's mind test? Nah. One of my subscribers, the thing that I'm working on right now, which is taking this shipping address box. Yeah, so taking this shipping address box, if you select anything, then it type string with value. Thing is, I will figure it out somehow, but yeah. Missing address property value. Address would be address selection dot address. Should I send the whole address selection itself? Let's see what happens. Oh, shut up, man. What do you know? It worked. Country, region, I don't think so. Country, I passed Canada. Enter a valid zip postal code for India. Ooh, okay, so the pin codes have to be valid. Okay, nice. Okay, so constant result equals this, and if I do console log result, Okay, so maybe it's a await function thing. So now that it has to be await. Wait, do you understand like the JavaScript async await thing? Like, do you have enough grasp on it? No, I was asking that do you have enough grasp on the JavaScript's async and await functionality? Do you understand these like properly? Can you harness the power of async await? You do? Okay. Do I have to do this? Await function. Mm, okay, async. Yeah. Here it is async as well. So now it says on change async value. Await do action on change. So now this will actually wait. And if I do try catch, let's see if I can catch something in try catch, because yeah, I mean, it is a very specific requirement. I don't know if you are familiar with Shopify, but what they did was, so in the checkout page, which every shop has to have, like obviously, so before you can actually put your information and hit submit button, what some stores do is they need customizations on it. Like, I want to be able to detect this thing or that thing. So previously what they did is you could go into the theme editor of the shop and you can put any JavaScript that you want. But now Shopify is saying no, we can't allow that. So it is standardized a little. So even though for you it may look like a simple checkbox here and couple things happening here, but in the code these are very specific components that have been defined by Shopify that you have to read and understand, and like root and create component text. So see, please select a pickup location, such a simple text, right? But I can't just do dollar class name dot append html like jQuery function. I can't do that. So I have to use root create component text undefined. It's basically a language within its own language. They have complicated it. So you have a very specific set of tools to work with, and you can only use those. That's why it looks a little wonky. I mean, kind of. So if you go to the documentation, you will see that everything has two examples. So there is React and there is JavaScript. I use JavaScript because obviously I'm a pleb, but React devs, they use the React one. And do you know Shopify also now supports Rust as a integrated programming language? Not gonna lie, I got a little motivated to learn Rust because of that. Console in catch block. You can use simple JavaScript. I mean, it's not, but very specifically you have to use console loop error message. Now let's see what happens. Nice. So we are able to catch the result, and if it contains any errors, then we can. But it is so instead of state, what should it say? Should it it says zone, but I don't think it should be called zone. So if I go to what's up, dude? Is it shipping lines or is it I don't know how you pronounce your name, Loic. Sorry if I mispronounce. Let me just put Times Square. Now if I do .json, here we go. So it should say province. Okay. Just to catch you up to speed, so what I'm working on right now is on the Shopify checkout page, you should be able to have a pickup location kind of thing, where if you change the pickup location by its selection, then it will update the what is this address field basically. So what is first name and last name? First name, last name. Okay, so let me also change first name, It's Shopify's standard, like in the JSON of these are like test data, you can say. So Shopify, this is hosted by Shopify, and that is their data structure that they put first name and last name. So I have to do this. Basically I have to match my own JSON with Shopify's. Yeah. Address to, so what do they call address to? Okay, province code, city and zip. Okay, fine. What happened here? Oh, I'm sorry. So along with first name I have to do here we go. So if I do the primary address is not changing. Oh, it's called address 1. Okay. If result dot errors and result dot errors dot length, how are we getting the errors right now? If result dot type equals error, okay, results dot type equals error and result errors dot length, fine. Then zero index has a field and a message. Okay, where error messages equals new array for where I in result dot errors. Why do I even need to put it in an array? I can just do a blank string. Is that background noise bothering you? Result errors. Error messages plus equals result dot errors I dot message plus console.log error messages. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, here we get enter a valid zip postal code for India. Country is not changing as well. So what is? Oh, is it country code? Okay. So country code and province code also have to be part of. Um, Country code. If I put CA. Province code. Let me put. What is province code for anything? Okay, let's put AB. Let's put AB. AB, BC and MB. AB, BC, MB. Oh, now it's switched. Alright. So what does this say? Enter a valid zip postal code Canada. Awesome. So now that we have this, I think we are complete with this solution. Shopify, if you are listening, please write better documentation. It's almost like a, here it says key type and value, and in no way I can understand this translates over what I have written here, which is address and type. It basically is trial and error. That's how I'm finding out these things. Okay guys, this is it for this video. I hope you got something valuable out of it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel or join my Discord server if you want to join the live streams. Ask your questions, ask your doubts, anything. You are welcome to do that. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.